Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. Today's teaching is going to be Proverbs 31. This is one of the greatest books written in the book of Proverbs. I just love this book so much. It's so full of wisdom and knowledge and understanding. These amazing truths, when applied, can be life-altering. This Proverbs is one of the many we have read, and it's the most popular in the teaching of the book of Proverbs. Just a quick overview. Who wrote this is unclear, like many other books in the Bible. However, the Jewish perspective on who wrote this, we think to see that it's Lemuel, and that's the son of Bathsheba. The book in its entirety read as a whole, we see the main focus on women. However, when you take a deeper look at the book, you will see that it is for everyone, for a single man, what to look for in a wife, and a married man, how his wife should be, and for women, who we should be. This amazing chapter written here so elegantly really appeals to me in regard that I am a woman. In today's modern world in which we live in, the integrity of womanhood is being challenged. In that regard, I have to bring us simply to the fact that I am a woman. I'm very proud of the fact, and I embrace the beauty that God has created me, and I don't question that fact. As we unfold God's truth in this book, we will see God's heavenly perspective and what He truly calls a woman to be. As we read this wonderful book together and share these godly truths and apply it to our lives, we can exemplify Christ in the earth, my friend. And there is no questioning that. Let's open our Bibles and begin to read Proverbs chapter 31. The words of King Lemuel, the utterance which his mother taught him. What, my son, and what son of my womb? And do not give your strength to a woman, nor your ways to that which destroys kings. It is not for kings, O Lemuel, it is not for kings to drink wine, nor for princes intoxicating drink, lest they drink and forget the law, and pervert the justice of all that are afflicted. Give strong drink to him who is perishing, and wine to those who are bitter of heart. Let him drink and forget his poverty, and remember his misery no more. Open your mouth for the speechless, in the cause of all who are appointed to die. Open your mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and needy. The virtuous wife. Verse 10. Who can find a virtuous wife? For her worth is far above rubies. The heart of her husband is safely trust in her, so he will have no lack of gain. She does him good and not evil all the days of her life. She seeks wool and flax, and willingly works with her hands. She is like the merchant ships that bring food from afar. She also rises while it is yet still night, and provides food for her household, and a portion for her maidservants. She considers a field and buys it. From her profits she plants a vineyard. She girds herself with strength and strengthens her arms. She perceives that her merchandise is good, and her lamp does not go out by night. She stretches out her hand to the distaff, and her hands hold the spindle. She extends her hand to the poor, and she reaches out her hands to the needy. She is not afraid of snow for her household, for all her household is clothed with scarlet. She makes tapestry for herself. Her clothing is fine linen and purple. Her husband is known in the gates, and when he sits among the elders of the land, she makes linen garments and sells them, and supplies sashes for the merchants. Strength and honor are her clothing. She shall rejoice in the time to come. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and her tongue is the law of kindness. She watches over the ways of her household. She does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children rise up and call her blessed. Her husband also and he praises her. Many daughters have done well, but you excel them all. Charm is deceitful and beauty is passing, but a woman who fears the Lord shall be praised. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates. May God richly add a blessing to the reading of his word, the powerful book of Proverbs chapter 31. It is amazing. It is for us today, just like it was written years and years ago. We need to apply this to our lives today and grow in his ways, and let God's word nurture us, and let it be an attraction for us to be drawn to these Proverbs 31, especially in the days that we are in. As women, we need to be encouraging one another and live a fruitful life according to God's word. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you, and I'm going to see you next time.